Now, this is a fight I really wasn't expecting to be hyped for. I was like, oh, this is just going to be a troll fight. This is just going to be Katsura being Katsura. And I'm like... he's actually going to be a fucking bad. I mean, when the cloak came off and all that, the shit, the robes, I think I was getting a little bit hyped. So let's get into this chapter right now and talk about the hype that is Katsura right now. So I'm not gonna lie, it did start off with a little bit of comedy and stuff. Like, we did get to see like the introduction of like this guy as well, like the captain of the 4th division of the Harasame, Neptune, and it's just like Katsura was trolling, saying, yeah, your name's a bit too long, how about you just make it something? And I can't believe the guy actually went with it, and he's just like, oh, by the way, I'm Shokaku, like the fucking easygoing E-type. I'm like, really, bro? And like Katsura just doesn't even remember it. What the fuck? And he just fights him, like the two were fucking going mad at it. Like, this guy's like really fucking strong, like, even though he's just using a pole and stuff. So he's actually showing, you know, his fucking strength. He's there, like, using the shit. And I like that Katsura isn't just using, like, or just his sword techniques. He's actually going in using fucking bombs and shit. The guy fucking eats one. He takes one of the bombs straight into his mouth, and he's like, ah, all my teeth blew out. That kind of hurt, and he's just like, oh, by the way, here's some fucking like balls to your rod right here. And he just throws him right at him, trying blows him the fuck. I was like, Shokaku, he's pretty goddamn fucking strong. I'm not gonna lie, he's taking bombs like it's nothing. Like, and he just there's like, yeah, how about we fucking, like, I have no chance of beating this thing with as I am now. Elizabeth, you know, everyone, you gotta go. I've gotta escape. I will swing my sword for myself as a lone samurai. I'm like, yo, fucking Katsura, like, yo, you're going in. It's like, I can't do this as a leader. I have to do this as myself. Like, he cannot, like, that's what I kind of like. It's like, yeah, literally cannot do this while I've got to babysit all you guys. You guys need to back the fuck off. And I'm just like, this is very surprising to see, like, Katsura coming up, like, he's doing the whole Gintoki thing with, like, the whole robe coming down and shit, and I'm like, this is actually kind of fucking sick. Like, the last time I really remember Katsura doing something beastly as fuck as this was, I'd like to say it was in the movie when him and Gintoki decided to go in against, like, all the Harasame in the first place, and I'm like, this was actually very surprising in this chapter. You know me, guys, I'm not that big much of a Katsura fan when you compare it to, like, the other characters that you got, like Takasugi and Gintoki, but yeah, give him some time to shine and let him go against this beast, like, and we will probably see the end of him, like, I'd like to say in the next chapter or so. Like, honestly, like, the chapter wasn't that much to talk about for, like, the most part, and that's why it's kind of, like, I guess a little quick video on the such thing, but I really respected what happened in this chapter. I mean, I really do like this guy, Neptune. He's really showing his things, like, he's actually going, like, it was just, honestly, a just man-on-mount, like, fighting chapter, and it's like, for what it was fucking awesome, and, you know, not too much of progression, like, from what we saw in the fight and all that. He was pretty goddamn actually taking him fucking out throughout the most part, and he's just like, yeah, like, I respected that, Elizabeth and all that, and it's like, kind of went and saying, yeah, you know, you're asking that now, Katsura, we never once stopped these legs of ours, and we've always been running with you, believing that you were heading towards tomorrow. That's not going to change. And he just, like, legs it saying, yeah, we're all going to do this now and all that, and he's just like, yeah, I can't do this as the, you know, the leader. I had to do this as a lone samurai. I was like, that line, oh, that was a stinger. That was great. Like, I really enjoyed for what that was. And yeah, honestly, like, I can't say too much. Like, it didn't add too much to the chapter apart from, yeah, honestly, Katsura, he was pretty fucking badass. Like, honestly, guys, I can't fucking give you much of that because the chapter was honestly just that. Like, not too much happened in this one, and I'm a little bit upset that this is probably going to be one of my shorter reviews of the series. So, honestly, for what it was, I'd give it a fucking solid 8. I thought it was a great chapter, but the main issue is, like, not too much progression, I guess, really happened, but just we did get to see Katsura go into a badass mode. So, I think that's a fair fucking assumption of the chapter. So let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about this one, but that's all from me, and I'll catch you guys next time.